This is of our wins this season. This is the most proud I've been of our team. Unfortunately, Ashley wasn't on the trip with us, which forced Rachel to play 39 hard minutes, and they weren't perfect 39 minutes, but that's okay. And literally every person that appeared in the game today made a play that impacted the outcome, a positive outcome, and we just talked about it with the team. Nobody played above her ability. It didn't require a heroic effort from anybody. We just showed more steely guts and determination down the stretch than we've shown for any sustained period of time this season. And to be down by 4 with 45 seconds left, it did not look good for us. Dave brought it to my attention. I think we were down by as many as 16 or something in the first half. There were stretches where it did not look good for us. And I'm just so proud of our team for finding a way, largely through guts and determination, to get the desired outcome.
Yeah. Last media timeout, you guys are down by 1. What'd you say to the team? I mean, they came out with a fire in them.
Yeah.
So what'd you say to get them going?
The beautiful thing about today, Molly, was that our team was internally motivated. There were some things, obviously, that we gave them to focus on from a technical standpoint, but they wanted this win. It was probably the same way that OU was looking at us. Neither one of us had tasted tasted a MAC victory yet. So the motivation, really, there wasn't a whole lot of song and dance that was necessary from our coaching staff. But I will say, the last 2 media timeouts, with the 8-minute media timeout came really late. Mm-hmm. Both teams had to play for a sustained period of time, and we just said, hey, listen, I think we were at 6:47 on the clock. Just play to the 4-minute media instead of trying to figure out a way not to lose, which I believe we might have been ahead at that point. But instead of worrying about how not to lose the game, just focus on the next, at that point, 3 minutes basically. Get to there and then let's figure it out. So I think it really helped our team for them to not worry about, oh my gosh, this is the closest we've been to a win, instead of just focusing on staying present. And that probably was the biggest difference today.
Mm-hmm. You guys shot 47% in the game. That's a season high for you. So, I mean, was that just like a mental thing, getting confidence going early? Or, I mean, what?
No question. We talked about it at halftime. We were shooting 43% at the halftime, but we had 15 or 16 turnovers. So we just said to our team, if we would possess the basketball, we would have probably 40 points. And so I think that helped our team. I don't think they realized how well they were scoring the ball because we were turning it over so often. So, credit OU, they did exactly what they needed to do. They changed up defenses, and it was hard for Rachel, as she fatigued, to figure it out. But fortunately, she made enough plays, and we were able to possess the ball long enough. And Trisha came up with some super offensive rebounds down the stretch that gave us more time with the ball in our hands.
And we return now for 2 games at home, which is always nice being on home court. So what are you going to take, the main keys you're going to take for this game moving forward?
Well, we just said to our team, all of the technical stuff obviously helped us win the game, but the biggest difference was the resolve that we showed for the majority of the game. Now, it was not quite as apparent when we were down by 16 when we were turning the ball over multiple possessions, but the resolve down the stretch, that's the biggest thing to take from today into next week. And we'll continue to chop it up in small bits and pieces. We've made a big deal out of being fired up in February, so we're going to stay with that theme because this is going to be a special month for this team, and I still believe that. And so we just have to take it one game at a time.
Perfect.